Okay, I'm just going to show you how I clean up these pads after the capacitor has been removed. So we still have flux and potentially electrolyte on the board. So we've not lost any pads, but we do have quite a bit of debris. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to spray the general area. The battery has been removed on this board, so we do not have to worry about anything potentially going wrong by adding liquids. Using isopropyl, I'm just going to give it a good thorough clean with a natural fibre brush. Okay, I've got some spirit vinegar, so I'm just going to quickly spray cotton bud with that. I've got that in a nice spray bottle, and we're just going to go over the areas, especially the vias, to make sure that we've neutralised anything that's remaining from there. Okay, give it another spray, because you don't want to be putting a soldering iron near that stuff. That should evaporate quite quickly. So now it's going to add plenty of flux. This is just tacky flux. Brand isn't particularly important in this case. We're just wanting to get rid of all the snapped off leads that are in this area. So we take our soldering iron. So I'm just using a Hakko knife tip at the moment, and all I'm going to do is just wick away the remaining leads that have been snapped off. Ooh, just chucked old capacitors everywhere. Okay, I think that's most of the leads gone. Clean off the soldering iron, add a load more flux, because what we're going to do now is clean off these pads, because we don't want to have the contaminated solder to solder our new components on. So I'm going to take some solder wick, and I'm just going to clean off the pads. It's almost like a polishing process, just be very gentle. And when you've filled up enough of your solder wick, just cut that bit off. I would normally have a fume extractor on, so my health is suffering for you people that might be watching, so you don't have to listen to quite possibly the world's loudest fan So hopefully you can see this, and hopefully this video comes out okay. So I'm trying desperately not to breathe this in and desperately not to cough. I have no idea if the audio quality is any good. I have no idea if the picture quality is any good. This is a first for me, so we shall see. Right, just going to give that a final clean. And there we have some nice clean pads to work with. And once that's evaporated, add more flux. And I'm worried now that I'm out of flux, which will be just my luck. And I think I am. Am I out of flux? It's not going down the stick. Bear with me. If that's all I get out of that flux pen, that is rubbish. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's just that it's clogged. Gotta clog the nozzle somehow. So I add a load of flux haphazardly across the board, because this is what happens when you can't buy Amtech stuff. Or the seller that promised to deliver it 2.5 weeks ago can't work out how to use raw ML. So take a nice clean soldering iron, go over the pads, so almost like painting. There we go. That's all our pads. Set that one there. Nicely prepped and ready to be soldered to. At this stage we'll start installing new components. That might be in a video in the future because I am choking on this stuff now. Okay, thank you very much for watching.